What we're gonna do right here is go back, way back.
Going way back till the early days. Rockin' it.
Got the fresh stuff.
Money days. You know how we
Give it, party people, something funky. Don't listen to
Y'all ready for this?
I'm going way back.
It's the Going Way Back show with Money B.
Money B.
Your home for classic hip hop, raw and uncut. As always, joined by my lovely co-host, Tom Teasy, with that fiery red hair. Looking good, Tom Teasy.
Yes,
And
you
of
are.
course, it's the silver fox that rocks, my guy, DJ Always in the building.
What's happening, man?
In the building, and he's feeling himself.
I'm feeling myself.
So, you know, we got a
feeling
great show
myself.
for you today. You know, got my guys, family, Big A and Big Percy.
Percy.
RM Entertainment in the building.
Word up.
You know, doing the thing. But, of course, got to catch up with my people. Tom Teasy, what's been happening?
Well, I've been trying to find a home daycare for the baby.
Oh,
And
so rough.
It is hard. And I've called so many people.
It's hard trusting people, right?
Hard trusting people. I have very high standards and I'm very particular.
Not mad.
And I even called one lady. I called her last week and she basically said she was full and gave me the same information that she gave me last week, like different websites I can go to and stuff. But it's really hard. So word of advice to anyone that's out there that's going to start a family, that's pregnant right now, and you don't anticipate your family members keeping your child and you're going back to work, start looking now before your child is born.
Yes.
Honestly.
Get on that year waiting list.
Right?
Honestly.
I told her, I said, Tarika's going to be like 5 years old before we find one that she really likes.
You know, I was very fortunate to find proper daycare for my daughter.
Mm-hmm.
I was, you know, the first one, she was, but everybody after that was
Well,
great.
see,
So,
we actually found a place and we gave her our deposit and everything. But initially we were looking for 2 days instead of full time.
Right.
So she dropped us and took
because somebody else, right?
wanted a full time position.
I remember you telling us that story.
Yeah, so
wow.
now we decided that we are going for full time, and I did find another person who was full time, or actually part time, and she dropped us for a full time family.
Did you try to go back to the lady? So you're going for full time now?
Yeah,
Did you try to go back to that?
I went back to both daycares, and we're on the waiting list now.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, so
Bees like that sometimes.
I know, right?
I'm just thinking the right daycare is going to be out there. It's waiting for me to find it.
It will, and just be patient, you know, because you know there's so much to watch.
What up with you? Always?
I've been chilling, man. You know, I was hanging out with the fam this weekend. Went out to my sister's house. Her husband, aka my brother-in-law, it was his birthday.
Right.
And he's from Puerto Rico, so I took it upon myself, you know, brought my turntables out there and spun a little bit for him. And
That was
I went and
nice.
found some, you know, like Puerto Rico's like top 10 all-time hits. Of course not. It's family. They're
Yeah,
not
you're
gonna
not
tip.
family.
Did you have to travel far?
Bakersfield.
Red Grant.
Red.
Not yet, brother. Not yet.
Other room.
Come on, Nicholas Minaj.
Jeez.
Cool out. It's all good.
But yeah, that was cool. So, you know, we went out there and rocked out a little bit, and it was an early to do, and came back by 1 o'clock. So it was nice.
I can dig it.
How was your weekend?
You know me, man. I'm just waiting for football season to start. That's really all I'm doing. You know, so for the next 3 weeks or so, I'm just gonna be sitting in front of my TV looking like this.
They still got
That's
what,
the only time he sits still
they
is
have
during football season.
2 more weeks
What?
of preseason? 3 more weeks.
2 more weeks of preseason.
It's too long.
Yeah, it is. Motherfuckers getting hurt.
Yeah.
And everything.
Yeah.
But
Jordy
you know, I don't
Nelson's
care
out.
about that. As long as you healthy when my fantasy football league starts, I'm
Right.
riding with you.
Right.
All you injured motherfuckers. I mean, no disrespect, but sit down somewhere.
Next
It's
year.
all good.
Next year.
Yeah. We'll talk to you next year. So anyways, let's do it how we always do it. Let's get right into... It's the old school new news with Tom Teasy.
Thanks, man. So Master P is launching a nationwide casting call for his biopic, The Ice Cream Man, King of the South. And if you are interested in being in the movie and you want to see what cities they're going to, you can go to kingofthesouth.com, or you can send your bio to kingofthesouthmovie@gmail.com. And don't look for the roles of Master P's mom and dad, because those roles were filled by Queen Latifah and Wendell Pierce. You know, Wendell Pierce from our show, Suits.
From The Wire.
In Suits.
Yeah.
And Waiting to Exhale, wasn't it?
No.
No?
Womp womp.
Was he
I
Waiting
don't
to
think
Exhale?
I don't think so.
He was
have
the
to
younger
look.
dude.
He
He was the drunk dude.
Layla Rashawn.
He was the drunk guy, right?
Oh yeah, you're right. You're
He
right.
got with Layla Rashawn.
You're right.
Yeah,
You're
yeah,
right.
yeah,
You're right. You're
He
right.
was the guy with money, but not the looks.
Right. I remember that now. And congratulations to Charlemagne the Guy, who landed the role as young Master P's uncle.
Uncle?
Yeah, his uncle.
He's a midget? I'm sorry.
No, his uncle. Well, you know, I guess his mother or father's brother. And it looks like Dr. Dre and Ice Cube have filed a motion to remove their names as defendants in the Suge Knight's wrongful death lawsuit.
Wow.
And the guy that passed away, or that Suge Knight allegedly killed, Terry Carter, his family has a lawsuit, and they're basically trying to sue Universal, the burger place where the incident happened,
where it happened at?
the parking lot, and
Really?
all of that stuff.
I mean, how they gonna sue the burger place? Because when they do video shoots, they buy out the place, so and it's insured.
I don't even think they did the movie at the burger place. I just think that was outside the movie set. What's next?
It's your story.
And I'm not going to talk about that. 4A.
What was that? You skipped
4A.
You skipped your thing?
They're on it.
And Straight Outta Compton has grossed $111.6 million, and that's their gross. The second week, they made $26.8 million.
Wow, that's nice.
And
Killing it.
They over 100 million right now, right?
yes.
Wow. And the movie cost what, 28 million to make?
Something
Yes.
like that.
They're winning. Winning.
And it looks like 50 Cent is trying to pick up the Dog Pound Forever Life. It's supposed to be a sequel from Straight Outta Compton, movie about Snoop Dogg. And it looks like he wants, at first, Universal, they wanted Universal to do it, but then they backed out, and now 50 Cent may be doing the movie.
Question: are you guys kind of bothered about everybody trying to get a biopic out now?
Like all of a sudden?
Wu-Tang.
Well,
I didn't know Wu-Tang. Well, I mean,
yeah,
you know,
I saw it.
it's a copycat league, man. When, you know, when something's successful, I'm pretty sure a lot of these things were already in the works, even like the Tupac biopic. But now that the success of NWA is kind of putting the fire under everybody.
right,
else.
it's going to be hard to follow Straight Outta Compton.
Yeah.
So they were asking, Ice Cube said he wouldn't be opposed to doing a Public Enemy biopic.
He's part of it. That's why.
So,
As
but
he should.
Chuck D feels like, you know, basically that's never going to happen, and he wants everyone to support his album that's out, Man Plans, God Laughs.
Have you heard it?
No, I
I
haven't. How is
haven't,
it?
But I'd like to. You've heard it? Okay.
You gotta listen to it again.
And I had some news, but I didn't write it down, about
I love
Drake.
Chuck.
He's supposedly dating Serena Williams. They were seen in a restaurant kissing.
Again?
Well,
Okay, so I wasn't the only one. I saw it before.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, 'cause she
Remember
had-
when Common was
I've
funky
seen
over
this
that
before.
shit?
not only that, she has sent that video of her dancing. Did
Uh,
you see that?
Yes, I have.
You like
Yeah.
that?
Anyways,
Okay, so that's the
he's playing with his tennis balls. All right, go ahead.
crazy. And that's it. That's this. I forgot my outro.
That's this week's old school new news.
Oh yeah, that's this week's old school new news on the Going Way Back show with my man Money.
You sound like Numbskull at the show the other day.
Oh my
When he forgot
gosh!
his verse.
How you gonna get on there?
On 5
He
on
just
it.
did it 2 hours before that.
Shout out to Nummy though.
None was dope. That shit was hilarious.
So, anyways, keeping it moving. Like I said, I want to get to my guests. So we're gonna take a quick break, and when we come back, live in the studio, RMM Entertainment, Big A, Big Percy, Red Grant. It's the Going Way Back show with Money B.
Money B.
Church.
We got a full house.
Man.
Big A,
In the building.
Red Grant.
You already know, man. Cute
Big
features
Percy.
is in the house.
Now,
Yo, shit.
yeah, RMM in the motherfucking house. Now, you know this is the Going Way Back show, so we take it back. So we just saw Toddy T and Mixmaster Spade just say no. Now, Big A,
Yeah.
you know, living that,
Yeah.
you know, I mean, a lot of people don't understand the importance of Mixmaster Spade and Toddy T coming out of Compton.
Right.
And just the whole LA hip-hop scene. Just kind of take us back. What did that mean back then?
It meant a lot for Toddy T to come out with Battle Ram, the original version, the mixed street version.
Right.
What America heard was the radio version. But he had an underground version that was blowing up just as hotter. Then he got a record deal. But when he had Battle Ram, that's how we was living. He brought something to the forefront, and it was fun. You know what I mean? He was way before Easy then.
Oh yeah, of course. I mean, I
Yeah,
mean, shit. I was
right.
getting that shit for real. I mean, you know, I was going out. You know,
Yeah.
I had the Toddy T single. Now I
Right.
didn't have the original
version, right?
Version, which was probably just
It
being
was on
sold.
cassettes. It was on cassettes, and it was hot because we had the Common Swap meet, the Rhodium, and that's what Toddy T did. Him and then Mixmaster Spade, and they were a team.
Oh yeah.
You know what
right.
I mean? Mixmaster Spade had the radio, the record shop on Compton Boulevard, so it was a movement, man.
So when you first heard it and when you saw that hip hop coming out of these swap meets and whatnot, were you like, this is dope, but you know, I'm glad I'm here because it ain't never gonna get bigger than
Yeah,
this.
because the first thing we heard, we was listening to K-Day, we heard, Rapper's Delight, Sugar Hill Gang.
Right.
That hit. We was like, wow, how they doing that? You know what I mean? Because it was full gang bang when we was getting down, and burglarizing. And the music kind of slowed us down. We started saying, wow, they cracking out there. Then next thing you know, Mixmaster Spade used to do mixtapes.
Yeah.
And then Toddy T came up with Battle Ram, and it was just an underground mixed cassette.
Yeah, I mean,
He
because
was
that thing
moving.
got all
Yeah,
the way up
yeah,
to the
he
Bay
got all the
Area.
way- yeah,
And the reason I asked, because I remember back, obviously me being from Oakland in the Bay Area,
Yeah.
I remember being in 8th and 9th grade, and we had the Too Short tapes.
Yeah.
And I remember, I just knew he was never gonna make. Like, you can't put this on record. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like, I just like.
It was too much.
Yeah, it was too much. Like,
Right.
I just figured because we was rocking with Run DMC, like you
Right.
said, Sugar Hill Gang and
Yeah,
whatnot.
yeah,
So
yeah.
I just was like, okay, I'm glad I got these tapes because
Yeah.
Too Short they never
Right,
put no record
right,
out.
right,
And then
right.
in '86, 75 Girls, we had Girl That's Your Life and Players and all that stuff.
Right, right,
And I was
right.
like, wow,
Yeah.
can't believe it.
Yeah.
So I mean, it had to be like the same type of feeling.
It was a great feeling, man, to see this come out of Compton. I mean, you know what I mean? Then I had left, and it got hot, and I went to the military. So I had lost contact with everything. When I got to the Army and I remember being in Fort Dix, New Jersey, the only thing I heard was L.A. Dream Team. And I'm thinking, oh, that's what they doing now. You know what I mean?
Right.
And it wasn't until Easy them came to the Spectrum in Philadelphia, and I still didn't know what NWA was. And I went out to that. I got me an off-base pass and went to the Spectrum. I was in New Jersey at Fort Dix, and I had to get an off-base pass to go to Philadelphia.
He was like, wait a minute, I know these niggas.
Well, I went there to see Heavy D and Kumo D and
Right.
all that, because I was on the East Coast. That's all I heard. That's all I
Okay.
was vibing with in the barracks. And then all of a sudden, I was in the nosebleed seats in my military uniform, in Class A's actually. And I heard, coming from Compton, I kind of froze in my seat, and I made a beeline. Once I called home, and they said, "Oh man, that's easy, man. We ain't tripping off, cuz." I'm like, "What? That's easy? Who is it?" They say, "Eric, man, on Muriel." What? I hung up the phone and made a beeline straight to the stage. And it was over,
like
and
that.
he's looked at me. He's like, "Go to the side of the stage." You know what I mean?
Well, what's funny is, my family's originally from Philadelphia, and I remember
Right.
being out there. Is that when NWA first came out, us on the West Coast, like I bought the 12-inch,
Right.
And you had the NWA 12-inch on
Yeah.
the East Coast. they wouldn't put their pictures on it. So nobody, because they knew that if they saw the Jerry curls, they would turn them off immediately. They wouldn't buy it. So it was funny because I used to go East Coast in the summer, and they never knew what NWA looked like.
Right.
But they was loving the music.
Right.
They was loving
Right.
it, but it was just automatically they would have been turned off.
Yeah.
By seeing that.
Right.
So it's just kind of like I experienced it on both coasts
that was
coming
good.
up. But just, give me your thoughts on the movie.
You know what? I came to the conclusion after knowing that Cube. See, we was doing something like this with Lil Easy back in the days, and I found out that NWA, the movie, was already signed off on exclusively with Lionsgate. This was me, Yella, Big Man Twins was grooming Lil Easy. It was his trial and tribulations in the music game by having his icon as a dad. He couldn't get in the business.
Documentary?
It was a documentary on his life. You know what I mean? So we were pitching it as a film about it because we had everybody involved.
Okay.
And that's when we found out that Cube had already signed over NWA with Lionsgate. And that was over 10 years ago.
But I still think there's room for that as well.
There's room for it right now, but my play on the movie is I have to separate myself from family and knowing how everything was going, even backdoor information, you know what I mean? Even when me and Edie talked about what really broke up the group and just everything the way it went, I have to separate myself from that and look at it as a fan and say, you know what, brilliant. I'm glad that.
Yeah, it was a great movie.
Great
Obviously,
movie.
It
It opened up a lot of more doors for urban independent films.
That's what I said.
Just like we opened up the doors for expressing yourself really how you want to express yourself on record. So by them, Universal coming to the table and Cube really pushing that issue, by doing what it did, it really opened up the eyes. Like, okay, now we're getting calls for other films.
Yeah, I think the success of it is going to lead to all.
Just like the doors. It's like when everybody hit from Compton, everybody got a record deal. From CMW to even the Bangin' on Wax, my little cousin and Tweety Bird Loc, we was all getting record deals.
Yeah.
And then Dre, went to Long Beach, got the Dog Pounds, everybody in Long Beach started getting deals. So now Compton was still cracking with the YGs and the Problems and the Gangs and the Kendricks, who was still stomping. And then this film hit that put us back in it for us film-wise, because that's what we're going with it now.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy because I don't know the exact statistic, but there's like right now there's a huge percentage of hip hop that's being sold, and it's from Compton. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like as far as the records being sold, you got YG,
right now,
you got Problem, you got Game, Kendrick.
Moving. Yeah, it's moving.
And it's crazy.
Yeah, it's moving.
You feel me?
But it's silent. It's like a silent move. Because it's not being really brought to the table if you don't know. You just know it's coming from the West.
Yeah,
Before,
exactly.
You knew it was Compton. You know what I mean? From CMW, NCA, King T. It was a movement.
But I think that's actually a good thing if you think about it for a second. Meaning that, now we don't look at it as like, oh, that's that Compton music. It's like that's just that dope ass music. You feel me? Because a lot of people, like I would just say, take my situation. A lot of people didn't know Digital Underground was from Oakland or from the Bay just because we didn't push that issue.
Yeah,
we didn't have to say like, oh, look, we from. We just went out and made the music that we made, and
which was great music. Too.
That was
great
it.
Music. Yeah.
You feel me? And you didn't know. A lot of people didn't know Tony was from Oakland.
Right.
We just made that music.
But see, y'all was ahead of the game because I remember I got a lot of training from the Bay. Me and Daz, we came out. I had the blueprint, as you can see. This
as far as the independent game.
Yeah,
because we did.
I knew about it from the retail standpoint because I was at a record shop in Compton.
Right.
So I dealt with artists, record label executives, presidents of distribution companies. But I knew by knowing about Black Wall Street and all them different one-stops out there, and us manufacturing out there. Our first manufactured CD was Superfly. It was manufactured in the Bay, and I was asking Daz, why?
City Hall.
City Hall, yeah. Yeah. It was a guy named Sean Sight that actually turned us on to that. JT turned us on to it.
Okay.
But it was our first record that we pressed up in the Bay, and I told Daz, we ain't got to come way out here, man, to keep pressing up these records. You know what I mean? And we didn't know we was getting what they call it. It was getting. We were going to people, and they would send it out for us.
Okay.
So I cut all that down and start going direct. You know what I mean? I learned that game.
Yeah, I mean the independent game
From the Bay.
really started
Yeah.
strong in the Bay.
Yeah.
We all know that.
Yeah.
But man, I appreciate the insight.
Oh, it's beautiful, man.
So
It's
you
always
know,
Preach, Big A.
oh yeah,
You
Big
just
A got it.
You just testified.
Man, for a
Big
lot of
A
people.
got it. And what's and real quick, you
Yeah.
know, Big A, while we still talking to you, what's on the horizon for
everything.
Dog
we're
Yeah,
pound
doing.
hole,
go ahead and give
everything.
them the breaking news, man.
Everything
give
we're
us the
doing.
breaking news,
Go
man. I
ahead
know
and give them
something
the
big.
breaking news,
Dog
man, on
Pound
the
for
way.
Life, the movie, executive produced by Daz. We got a few people that's on the table right now. There was something that was told to us to do or to get ready and prepared to do for Ice Cube because he gave us the plot of the NWA movie.
And I remember Dad said
Yeah.
Q pulled him
We
in the
was on the
dressing
road
room
with
for
Q.
about 2 or
Yeah.
3
Yeah,
years. He
yeah.
said, y'all next.
Yeah,
And
y'all.
Big Percy,
yeah.
I want you to jump in on this too, because I hear that there's talk of this. You know, they're saying like, okay, the sequel kind of is going to be the
Well-
story of Snoop and Tupac
No.
at Death Row.
It's Dog Pound.
It's a Dog Pound movie.
It's Dog Pound.
It's got to be, right?
It's a
And
Dog
Dog
Pound movie.
Pound, you know, like
Yeah.
I tell everybody, this family tree
Yeah.
is thick and long, and
Yeah.
RMM is a branch of it. Dog Pound is a branch of it. NWA is the root and everything
Yeah.
else.
Yeah.
But this movie that's coming up is a Dog Pound thing.
Dog Pound.
Okay.
You know, LT Hutton has the Tupac movie.
Exactly.
Right.
So he's doing the Tupac movie.
Yeah.
Daz and Big A and
Yeah.
Corrupt and
Yeah.
the masses, they're doing a Dog Pound, which is
Okay, that make more sense.
is
Yeah.
the next
And
branch from
Right.
NWA.
And that's why I asked that, because you know, if you read the reports
Yeah.
going out, they talking about it's going to be the
Yeah.
Death Row Snoop.
Well,
Pac. I was like, and
well,
how could
just
you,
like the NWA movie had bits and pieces of Dog.
Exactly.
well, you can have bits and
of Pac,
pieces, but you
Yeah.
couldn't tell.
but
Right.
the story
The
is
story couldn't
Yeah.
possibly be the story
This
of
story is-
Tupac and the Dog.
No.
Because they don't.
Nope.
no,
They don't go
you
together.
don't have a bit and piece of Pac doing his work and,
Yeah,
and
sprinkled
me.
in.
Yeah,
I
but
mean,
this
who
story is
produced
Nate
70% of that of Tupac's album.
Daz.
It's Daz.
Which,
Daz.
okay, but I always say like it couldn't happen because Tupac was only on Death Row for 9 months.
Exactly.
So how
that
could you-
piece of the story,
yeah,
that
that's
piece of
just-
the Dog
It-
Pound
it's-
story,
it's
is
very minute.
Yeah, it's
Tupac
very
being with
minute.
Daz at his house producing. As you know, there was a record called The Machiavelli Dillinger. Those were records that wasn't recorded at Death Row. That was between Tupac and Daz.
Yeah, so now that you explain it makes more sense.
yeah,
Because I was looking at it, I was
This
like, how
is
could you possibly
this
do that?
is the story of Dog. Rest in peace, Nate Dogg, Warren G, Daz, Corrupt, Joe Cool.
Yeah.
Though the core Dog Pound members that put us on, that opened the ways for the RMMs.
Yeah, and real quick, Big Percy, what you think about how they cast Dog in the movie?
You know,
He wasn't tall enough.
he
to
wasn't
me.
tall enough, and he didn't look like Snoop Dogg.
Nah.
He
you
had
know?
the mannerisms.
He had the, he had the,
He had
he
the
had the voice
mannerism.
kind of, but I don't know if that was a good casting. They,
Nah.
they could have Nipsey
They
or somebody.
They could have did better on Pac too.
They could have.
Yeah, those were the two that they could have did better.
And Warren. Was that supposed to be Warren?
Right. That was one.
I didn't,
Oh.
I didn't even
know
notice.
That. They didn't even give
Slim
Warren no
CD
justice.
or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, Warren. I was like, man, that
They had
wasn't.
Sir Jinx looking like Sir Jinx.
Yeah, they did. They had, I was waiting for him to like he should have the voice.
Like that. It was just like that.
Can you do Jinx voice? Hey man.
Hey, man, they had Jinx on point.
You know, hi
Yeah,
bitch.
but-
Shout out to Jinx.
Yeah, Big A just showed me some stuff they got going with the casting. They, you know, the Dog Pound story is the Dog Pound story. The NWA story is the NWA story. The Pac story is the Pac story.
Exactly.
But it's all coming from the same tree.
Exactly. Well, it's all intertwined because you
Right.
can't
Yeah.
you can't tell any of these stories without
Right.
and involving. And like I don't even know if you guys know. Like I always tell people that H. and Gregory, who started TNT Records,
Yeah. Right.
that put us out.
Yeah.
He was NWA's road manager,
See?
and the money that he made with NWA is how he started
Right.
us.
See?
And so we were a
Wow.
part of that.
See how that tree.
You know what I mean? That we part of that
Yeah.
that tree because we were always
That money
around
didn't
and
shake
treated-
that tree. It just
treated like part of that family.
And the tree is ever growing. Like, G Unit came out this tree. It's forever growing.
G
know-
was actually the blueprint that Dr. Dre, that Easy had with
Yeah.
NWA.
Yeah.
that was the blueprint that Dre gave.
All right, well, shit, man.
Bone
do it.
Thugs.
We take it back. We're gonna take a quick break. When we come back, Red Grant, I'm gonna get in your business.
Hey man,
Always.
turn
Are
up,
we gonna do
man.
it? Who
Man, that
said
ain't
it?
Red Grant. That's Nicholas Minaj.
Yeah, I was
Oh,
gonna
Nicholas
tell him.
Minaj. What's the
Hey,
other one?
man,
What's the other one? No,
Lemon Drop.
Lemon Drop.
We
I
getting
like
ready to
Lemon
kill
Drop.
Lemon Drop.
I'm a Lemon Drop.
This is the death of Lemon
And
Drop.
we got some games to play. We're gonna
Hey
come
man,
right
let's
back,
do it, man. Don't call me Red Grant.
Lord
I'm
have
Nicholas.
Percy.
It's the Going Way Back show with Money B. We'll be right
wait.
back. You know, Big Percy, he giving me the drill right
We
now.
got product, man.
You know, fuck it, we got product, man.
Yeah,
Let's
that's
talk
that
about
work.
it. It's all. You see it on the table,
Yeah,
man.
man,
They
we
came
working.
prepared.
We working.
Big Percy, tell us what we got going on here.
Man, we got a few things, man. Off the RMM label, we dropped 6 albums in 2 years. You know, I don't rap or sing, but
Turn
we
up.
make it happen.
Okay, and all the music that we like, the music that they're hearing today is all from
Volume 6, yes.
Volume 6.
Yeah, Lord have Percy. RMM, we show no mercy.
Now, are all the artists associated with this album, are they signed to RMM or what? You know?
90% of them that are not the Snoop Dogg's, the Too Shorts, the French Montanas, you know.
Yeah,
those,
obviously not the
those are
established
my
artists.
friends and my clients. But everybody else that's on there is RMM affiliated if they not signed with us.
Now you say your clients. Now give people a brief background of.
Well, me and Snoop go way back. You know, I'm his business partner. You know, he's my mentor, spiritual advisor. So I do a lot of things with Dog on the business side for the
Lion.
Yeah, French Montana is one of my new clients, my friend. I do a lot of different deals with him. Same with Wiz Khalifa. You know, we all friends with Short. So when I say my clients, if I'm not getting money, I don't come around.
Okay.
You dig? So I bring money to the table for them, and they bring money to the table
Well,
for
shit,
me.
you start hanging out with me then.
Yeah, you know,
Goddamn.
if it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. I don't
what I'm
hang out
talking about.
and I don't roll blunts and all that. I get to the money, man.
I'm gonna start calling you Mo.
Gets to the money.
Get
Now
to
let's
the
get
money.
to it.
Well, the big thing that we got coming up, and you see it right there, we got a special directed by Snoop off the RMM label for Red Grant special that he did at the J Spot. Red can tell you about that. And you know, all my albums are hosted by Red. Red hosts all of them. He talks on them.
Lemon Drop.
And then we do exclusive
Always.
sneak peek of one of his hit songs that's coming on his album, The Blackout, that we getting ready to drop in September.
That's right. And Red, we was watching the clip of you stand up.
Yeah.
And I mean, obviously we all
Look
came
at him.
up,
He
but
think he on stage right now.
right? But we
I'm always holding the mic. You know what I mean?
I like the way, how you infuse the current hip hop into the act. Now, is that what you consciously do, or is that basically just like fuck? I'm a hip hop nigga. That's all I think about.
Well, I've been in the game since I was 19. You know what I'm saying? I remember when I met Tupac, I was 20 years old working at BET. You know what I
Okay.
mean? And he was running around Manhattan Center in New York.
Terrorize.
And he said, you know what I'm saying, I like your work, young boy. And I was like, damn. So I've been in this since I was 19, 20 years.
You got the afro.
I had the afro.
I
I
remember
had
that.
a lot of different
I
hairstyles.
remember that.
You know what I mean?
Twist.
See, you didn't know I
what
knew
I'm
it.
saying? But right now, you know what I'm saying, I hooked up with some of the baddest in the game, Big A and RMM Percy. You know what I'm saying? Dog, directed a new special emergency broadcast system because it is only a test out here. You know what I mean? It's only a test. And then we got the Showtime special, Let Me Live, that we got out right now. We already done sold 10,000 units of Let Me Live and another 10,000 of Red Grant and Mercy broadcast system independently.
Yeah.
That's only in like a month and a half.
Deals,
Okay.
people knocking on the door asking, can we give y'all a distribution deal? No, we got Big A. That's what he do. You know, like I tell everybody, I'm the CEO of RMM. Big A runs the company, and Red is the face.
You know, I like to say this, like, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people out there say, Red, what you doing out there musically? You know what I'm saying? I'm Lemon Drop, man. Do not call me Red when you're talking about my music. I'm Nicholas Minaj.
Yeah,
man.
I was
You
about
feel
to get
me?
to that.
You know, Lemon Drop, aka Nicholas Minaj, they fighting with each other. They don't know who wants to be what. But you know what I'm saying? This album is called the Blackout album. 9 songs. You see,
You about to knock his
dingling-
teeth out.
No, my dingling got limp. My dingling got limp. You know what I'm saying? The Blackout album is gonna be crazy. You know what I'm saying? Got 9 hits on there. It got Dog featured on there. We just got the Brat on there. Pee Pablo, Future.
Is that Kinda on there too?
Kinda's on there.
Man,
you know
I
what I'm
By
saying?
love
Moolah,
that
yeah,
Kinda.
one of RMM's producers.
Kind of go. Now,
Yeah,
let me
Kinda.
drop. Let me ask you a question.
Mm-hmm.
You know, jumping into the rap game, me from being an outsider, it seems as though you know, the whole comedy game is similar. What's the differences?
Well, see, I'm not in the rap game. You know what I'm saying?
But you are though.
I make fun music.
But you're still in it.
Yeah, I'm in it.
You're in it and around it. So even if you don't consider yourself in it, what's the differences that you notice?
Well, you know what I'm saying? We don't have a genre. Was that a word, genre?
Genre.
We make fun music, man. You know what I'm saying? I spit from the fun. You know, everybody out here trying to be too serious. I'm coming from the fun side of it. Yeah. You feel me? I'm making.
Come from the fun side, but don't get it twisted.
But you didn't answer my question.
The man got bars.
I am a spitter.
Yeah, he got bars.
I got bars.
Give me 8 right now.
Bars.
8.
All right, you know what I'm saying?
Let's go.
You ready? Turn the music off. Turn my music off, man. You know what I'm saying? You know.
Oh, shit.
You ready?
Ready.
Bars.
Bars. Met a bad bitch and her bad friend. Quick swag checking. I'm cool. Say follow me. The VIP. She fine, so she can come too. Hold up. These bitches worthless. Talk like they never seen school. Hold up. These bitches thirsty. Our bottles came. They say, ooh. Look at the sparklers. And that champagne.
Hey.
No, that's a rock, ho.
What?
It's all the same.
Bitch.
We smoking loud, we party hard. They ratchet hoes, but they gorgeous. Embarrass me in VIP. She walk them up the next morning. Morning lays me, my wife, 3 bad hoes in my suite at the Four Seasons. The short, thick red bone hollered out, my booty sore for some reason. Play back the footage my wife had recorded. The freaking last night, it was awesome. Red bone had a blast of cork in her ass from a pussy. She shot out a sparkler. Hold on. Bars.
That's what the
Now that was lemon drop. That was Nicholas Minaj.
Was that Nicholas Minaj? Or was that lemon drop?
You gotta realize,
they fight, man. They fight.
You gotta realize, lemon drop is the good cop.
Okay.
Nicholas Minaj is the bad cop.
Huh.
He might wake up with a molly on his forehead.
But see, he got that fire. So this is what we want to do. You know, we got a game we like to play. You know, obviously it's Going Way Back show. You guys get involved, and of course, you know, you guys there at home. The call-in number to call in is
855-878-4652.
Let me give one shout out.
Oh yeah, please. I
want to give a shout out to my cousin out in DC, Keitra.
Turn up DC,
aka Mini Me,
Southeast.
Yeah, my cousin over there, Star watching DC. You know, Red from DC, but
Southeast
it all come together, man.
Turn up.
Get back to the games and festivities.
Shout out.
You got one?
Sure. No.
Shout out.
So the game is called Who Said It? And basically, you know y'all hip hop, right?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all OGs
I know a little bit.
Y'all know it. Y'all know it. So what we do is Tanteezy, she gives us a classic hip hop line, and
Smooth
you
brown
have
skin
to
chick.
guess what song and who the artist is that said the song. So we'll do the first one so you guys can guess it.
Okay.
Disclaimer, please.
And the other disclaimer is Tanteezy's not a hip hop head.
Okay.
So, and she doesn't know what song it is. I just give her the line.
Wow.
So she has no cadence. She doesn't even know what song it is. She's just reading the lines.
Check one.
So you just have to know.
No commas, no nothing.
You got to know your lyrics.
So I put my own little thing on
I got
it.
some comments. Yeah, I got some comments.
Now the first one, I think it should be a little easy.
Okay, ready?
Check it out.
It's a gang of fly bitches, homie on the switches, dice in the back if you want to get your riches.
Tupac.
Who said it?
Tupac.
Big A?
I'm going Rick.
That's not it.
I please.
Let's do it again. Do it again.
Say it one more time. We got to take that.
Put some flavor with a
right?
TT.
Okay.
That was the flavor. This is as good
add
as
some
it's gonna
flavor
get.
in it, and then we're going to take a break and think
that was the flavor?
Okay.
Okay, it's a gang of fly bitches, homie on the switches, dice in the back if you want to get your riches. Lemon drop.
I thought it was it's even dog.
Big A, I'm gonna help you out.
I'm gonna go with it. Digital Underground.
Nah, Big A, this should be real close to home.
Dog pound, man.
Percy?
It should be close to you.
Money B.
I please.
Dice in the back if you want to get your riches.
Okay, we're gonna take a break. If you know it, they're out.
And I know this shit. That's the crazy shit.
If I
We'll be
had
right back with that.
855-878-4652.
With some of this dope ass music, the DVDs, man. It's Going Way Back show. Money B. You know, bringing it back. We had that. Who said it?
Shooting dice in the back.
Yeah, one more. Say the line one more time. It looked like y'all ain't got it, so we just gonna give it to you.
What city? Give me what city they from.
I don't know.
Just say it.
Let
Say
me
it
tell
again.
you.
I know
what
it.
City?
I know it.
You know it?
She got to say it again.
They from Long Beach.
That's what I
Big A,
said.
they from Long Beach shooting dice in
It's
the
a
back.
gang of fly bitches, homie on the switches, dice is in the back if you want to get your riches.
Homies in the back if you want to get your riches. That's got to be the Dog Pound.
It is actually.
That ain't the East Side.
Nope. It's Snoop Dogg and Trey D.
That's I got half.
No, but it's listen.
Give me some credit.
We bring the noise. It's a gang of fly bitches. Always on the switches. Dice in the back if you want.
That's Trey D right there.
That's Trey D. But the title on the song is Snoop Dogg and Trey D because it's from the soundtrack.
Yeah, but Trey D is the original
I know,
founder
but
of the East Side.
when I
So
say
can
it,
Big P get some
you
credit?
get a little something. That's because I had to tell you the goddamn
You
city.
told me the city, so one
Okay, look, this
that
one-
sound like a hardcore Trey D, the
Let's give
general.
him another one. See if
All right,
he-
we can get the next one. This is for Red Grant because this will be closer. You know, this
Number
ain't Long
2?
Beach. Number 2.
Why lie? I couldn't even try. Oops, let me do that again. Why lie? I couldn't try even if I had a what?
Say it.
I was trying to put my thing on. I'm not a rapper. Sorry.
All right,
y'all.
well, go
Swag
ahead.
that.
We
Okay,
Okay, I'm
like
just gonna
you.
read it. Why lie? I couldn't try even if I had to born with a bulletproof vest when I had you. See, that don't make no
Ooh,
sense to
I
me.
almost had it.
Say it one more
lie?
time. Say it one more time.
Yeah, swag it just a little.
Red,
I
I'm
almost had it.
Red. I'm trying to tell you.
Why
it's
lie?
It's closer to home.
All right.
Why lie? I couldn't try even if I had to born with the bulletproof vest when I had you. What? That don't make no sense to me.
Damn,
Did you write
I'm
this
lost.
What city?
Say it one more time. Say it
Why
slow.
lie?
Give me the city. You
Only
know I'll
if
be
you
on.
try.
I couldn't
I said
try
it's close to
even
where
if
Red is
I
from.
had to born with the bulletproof vest when I had you. That doesn't make any
That's
sense.
how nobody don't get it because the way she say it is so.
It sound like a
It's so Valley Girl. It's so Valley Girl.
Giving you a hint.
Thank you.
Red is close to your. Close to
It's
your-
close to DC.
Very.
Damn. I don't know. I gotta say I don't know.
All right, we're gonna give it to you. We're just gonna run through them. It's nonchalant.
Damn, 5 o'clock
Cause
in
she
the
from
morning.
DC. Listen, listen.
If I had to, born with the bulletproof vest when I had you.
That's my homegirl too.
Trying to get some to feel.
Yeah, but she's from DC. That's your hometown, nigga.
But I only knew the verse. I mean, I ain't know
why
the verse.
lie?
I just
Okay,
knew the hook.
this last one. This
Monday
should
go
be
way
easy
back.
because we gotta
Okay.
get out. But this,
Bitches like you want to keep on slipping, so I had to move on to the next young bitch that had it going on.
Big A, you know that.
I can't.
Dude, go
come on,
on.
Big A.
Give it to me one more time.
That's pimping right there. Come on.
Bitches like you want to keep on slipping, so I had to move
Bitches
on
like you want to keep on.
to the next young bitch.
That's short.
Bitch that had it going on.
You know exactly what it is.
I don't.
You know exactly.
Say it one more time. Say it one more time. Say it one more
I got it. That
time.
was one of my.
Bitches like you want to keep on slipping, so I had to move on to the next young bitch that had it going on.
It gotta be one of them.
Call it quick.
It ain't pimp.
Bitches like, come on, Big A. You,
Man, I'm
know
retail.
that.
Someone
man.
said in the chat
probably
room,
sold them.
Snoop Dogg.
Y'all got it. You got it.
No,
you
we
got
don't
it?
have it. What is it?
Drew down. Pimp of the year.
Yeah, man. Yay. Bitches like, yeah, that is true, man.
A hit.
Like 83 and 4, yeah.
You know how to bring some talent shit back there. You know what I mean?
I ain't know
Give
that.
O
flavor.
Town, not P Town.
Yeah, you know. So
P-Town is part of the town.
It's part of the town.
Yeah, we all town business.
that's how we
too.
get down. So
Yeah,
let's
promote
go.
the
Let's
town,
go
man.
around the table, please. Big A, starting with you. Let everybody know where they can find you on social media and catch up with you.
You can find me on Instagram at BIGG That's Big A DPG. Twitter is Underworld CPTOG. Shout out to Underworld Records and Tape in Compton. And Facebook is Big A DPG.
Okay, Red.
Yeah, man, you
Let me
can
drop.
you can go and find me at redgrant.com, man, and hit all the social sites from there. You know what I'm saying? Go follow me. Go find out where I'm at. We touring. We on a world tour right now. We're behind my man. No, we're doing all these improvs, funny bones, in these big theaters with Shaq All Star. So you can go to redgrant.com. But if you're an Instagram fiend, make sure you go to Red Grant.
Do you still do the R&B spot?
I do a Comedy Store every Tuesday night, man. It's the hottest spot in LA on Sunset Boulevard, man. Come and mess with me.
Yeah, my baby
Ladies
grow up
always
and
free.
Yeah.
Before 9. You get there 9:30, you have to pay $10.
Y'all got
We
child
got
care
some
there?
websites
Yeah,
too. We got some
y'all take care of
websites.
them motherfucker.
We got
saw your daycare.
rapbeatmagazine.com, which is a network resource website for all hip hop R&B, rap, whatever you want to do, we run that.
Tell them the site where they can buy all these DVDs and CDs.
Right.
You can go to redgrant.com, man, get the Let Me Live DVD and Mercy broadcast system. You get all of the Percy's albums, all 6 volumes.
Yeah, the series is called Don't Watch Me, Watch the Moves I Make.
Mm-hmm.
But we have different titles like Your Father's Here, Key on 'em, Hard Dick and Bubblegum, Freaks Come Out at Night, and now the new installment, Lord Have.
Big Percy, tell them where to find you.
Hey, man, you can find me in the streets. I'm out trapping.
Trapping hard.
Oh, yeah, shout out.
What on social
And one
media?
more,
real quick.
Social media, man. Hit Big 8, man. He runs
And
the
another
company,
one,
man.
another one
He
for all
runs
you
the company.
ladies. For all you ladies, we have a website called oneofaknd.com, one of a kind. It's all one of a kind jewelry. Shout out to D Love, DPG.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the DPG lady.
Yes.
We got these G pens too, man, from Snoop Dogg,
Oh,
man.
them sisters dope too.
Yeah, the G pens, Big Dog.
Trying to tease it.
TON_TEEZY. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel and click the like button and share on all social media.
Social always in your ear on Twitter and are always on Instagram. Check me out Fridays on Sirius XM channel 96, 12 to 1.
Hey, and if you come to the comedy show and say Going Way Back show, you get in free.
Oh, special tonight.
And if you know about a daycare in the Inland Empire, hit me up.
Wow.
Okay, so
No, wait a minute. I got to do this.
IE.
right.
One, much love and respect to Money B for
Money
giving us
Bizzle.
this.
B, man.
Lane, I've been watching you, and I got
Long
turned on you
time.
when you did the MC Ren Skype interview. I was like, wow, he pulled Ren out. Money B gonna holler at me.
yeah, because rent don't come out for
No.
nothing. So anyway, holla at me, man, on all social media at MoneyB69. Check us out for everything at the website, goingwaybackshow.com. Hey, man, I want to thank my guests, Percy, Grant,
Church.
Rob,
Yes.
Big A,
Yeah.
Work, man. We got it for
coming
the streets.
through.
Man.
And
building.
you know what I'm saying? We're gonna build, man. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you pick up the album, volume 6.
Yes.
Don't watch me, watch the moves. I motherfucking
Get your
make.
spirit right,
Added
man.
that.
It's an avenue.
Ain't
Red
right,
Grant,
man.
Let Me Live tour. We're gonna get out of here.
Hey.
And until next time, people, please be
Easy.
Oh yeah, shout out to Big A for the Gazelles, man. Man.
Oh, yeah, what's that
Executive
called?
OGs. Executive
Executive OGs, yeah.
It's the Going Way Back Show with Money B. Classic hip hop, raw and uncut.